morning. Today we'll have total body, definitely restorative. We'll get a little extra focus on the shoulders, but we'll really hit everything head to toe. And if anything doesn't feel great for your body, you can always adjust. And we'll do 45 minutes of movement and then our 15-minute sound healing. And so I'll start with our name and our intention for today, how you want to feel, a word. And my name is Nikki, and my intention I'm bringing into class is about getting back on track. So anytime we feel we've fallen off, how to remember to continue our habits and to know we're actually exactly where we're meant to be. So
my name is Cecilia. I come here for excitement because I really want to know about yoga always.
I love it. Yeah, following that excitement has been a theme this week too. So I love that. Well, let's get started. We'll start flat on our back. Thank you for being here. I'm just as excited and get right into it. So placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Beginning with a big inhale, filling up to the top. Holding at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 2 more breaths just like that. Big inhale into the heart. Holding at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 1 more breath together, breathing in. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and let go. Placing both hands flat on the floor, and beginning with some slow windshield wipers side to side. Letting the knees drop each way. And really using this hour to be present. What is our body needing? What is our mind needing? Knowing we can always give ourselves exactly what we need. And then next one, we're going to take our left ankle outside of our right knee. Exhale, pull the right knee towards the floor and holding here for about 20 seconds. Lengthening through the spine. Just noticing anywhere that we can soften. Releasing that side, switching to the other side, right ankle over the left knee. Exhale, pull the knee towards the floor, holding at the bottom. Trying to find that length through the crown of our head. Feeling that deep stretch on the left side of the back. And softening into our body. Releasing that side, both feet flat on the floor, tailbone tucked into the ground. Right leg comes up straight, grabbing the right calf. Exhale and pull your shin towards your chest. Inhale to gently release. Exhale, hamstring stretch, pull that right shin towards your forehead. Inhale, gently release. And then last one, exhale, right shin comes towards the forehead. Taking the right heel, bending it in towards the glute. 3 knee hugs, same idea. Exhale, pull your right knee towards your chest. Inhale, ease off the stretch. Exhale, right knee comes to the chest. Inhale, ease off the stretch. Last one, exhale, right knee comes to the chest. Inhale to release. Right ankle comes across the left thigh. Same idea with our 3 repetitions. Left foot comes off the ground. Right elbow into the right knee. 3 figure 4s. Exhale, pull your right shin towards your chest, stretching that right hip. Inhale, ease off the stretch. Exhale, right shin comes towards the chest, breathing into that hip. Inhale, ease off the stretch. Last one, exhale, knee comes away from the body. Maybe holding at the bottom here for about 10 seconds for this last one of our figure 4. Straightening the left leg, right leg comes across the body, supine twist. We'll get 3 arm circles here, reaching the right arm down towards the right hip, sweeping to the front of the body. Inhale. And exhale, open. Inhale, sweep to the front of the body. Exhale, open the chest, stretching the fingertips long. One more inhale to the front. Exhale, open. Gently rolling over to the center of our body, adjusting the hips so they are centered, tailbone into the floor, and repeating that sequence on our left leg up towards the ceiling, grab the left calf, exhale, pull the shin towards the chest, inhale, ease off the stretch, exhale, left shin comes towards the chest, inhale, easing off the stretch. Last one, exhale, pull that hamstring. Inhale, relax. Bending the knee, heel comes to the glute. 3 knee hugs here. Exhale, left knee comes to the chest, blowing out all of the air. Inhale, relax. Exhale, knee towards the chest. Inhale, relax. Last one, exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, relax. Supine figure 4 on the left side. Left ankle crosses the right thigh. Right foot comes off the floor. 3 repetitions. Exhale, pulling that left shin towards you. Inhale, relax. Exhale, left shin pulls towards the chest. Inhale, reset. Last one, little bit longer hold. Exhale, drive the knee away. Breathing into this hip. About 10 seconds. Trying to get just a bit deeper into that glute and hip. Extend the right leg straight. Final stretch on this side. Left side supine twist. Twisting across the body. Left arm stretches behind us. And 3 arm circles. Inhale to sweep the arm down towards the left hip. To the front of the body. Exhale, open the chest, creating that space. Inhale to the front of the body. Exhale, open. One more circle. Inhale, reaching to the front thigh. Exhale, stretch. Coming flat to our back to reset. Feet come to the outside edge of our mat, and then letting both knees concave in towards each other. About 30 seconds here in a deep hip socket stretch. You'll feel right underneath those glutes. Surrendering, allowing your knees to fall in together. Breathing into that lower belly. And allowing that tension to release through the breath. Knowing you are right where you're meant to be. Slowly easing out of that inner stretch, grabbing for both edges of the feet, happy baby, grabbing the edges, and then maybe a gentle rock side to side if that feels good. Drawing the knees towards the armpit, whatever variation feels good. And then placing both feet flat on the floor. We're going to get 2 slow glute bridge roll-ups, articulating the spine. Starting with pushing the lower back into the ground, squeeze the glutes. Tailbone comes off the floor, lifting the hips. Drawing the belly button in. And once we reach the top, starting to roll down one single vertebrae at a time. Seeing if we can articulate every single piece of the movement. Tailbone hits the ground to reset. And one more rep here. Exhale, press the low back into the floor. Abdominals draw in. Squeeze the glutes. Great job with the breath. Rising the hips up, reach the fingertips long towards the heels. And then slowly pressing one vertebrae at a time back into the earth. Feeling every segment there. Grabbing our knees, hugging them in towards our forehead, and taking a couple gentle rocks up and back. About 5 or 6 rocks here, up and down the spine. Feeling the energy start to move through your body. And then the last rep, making our way into a seated cross-shin position. And with a soft gaze or the eyes closed, taking some slow shoulder rolls up, back, down, and forwards. And imagine just releasing any pressure you may be putting on yourself. Roll it off those shoulders, let it go. Reverse directions, shrugging back, forwards, and down. Creating that space. Last one. Fingertips come long outside of the hips. Chin down to the chest, and 3 slow neck circles starting to the right. Moving at just the neck, and really taking our time to breathe into the upper body. Tracing the chin along the chest, 2 more circles this way. And the more you can reach those fingertips away, you'll feel that tension releasing from the upper body. 1 last circle this direction. Staying with the breath. Beautiful. Chin to the chest in reverse directions, ear to the left. Just notice every sensation, trying to feel through every single angle, bringing that presence to the body. What am I noticing? What am I feeling? Breathe deeper into that sensation. Get 1 last circle upper body feeling open. Chin comes to the chest, interlacing the fingertips, tucking the hips, and rounding forward. Holding here for about 10 seconds, pulling the knuckles forward and breathing into those shoulder blades. Feeling that space open up, and then lifting the tailbone, arching the back, squeezing the upper back. 2 more reps just like that, tucking the hips, interlace the fingers, tuck the chin, reach the knuckles forwards. And then exhale, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, open the heart, squeeze. 1 more. Rounding forward, reach even further forward with the knuckles. Inhale to your upper back. And exhale, open the heart, squeeze the back. Beautiful. Legs come straight out in front, getting into our hamstrings. Inhale to rise. And exhale, melt forward about 30 seconds here. Perhaps giving the bottoms of those feet, the arches of the feet, a little squeeze. Just imagine releasing any energy out through the bottoms of those toes, the ball of the foot. And trying to reach the crown of your head long towards the tops of your toes. Sliding up to the top, sending the legs out to the side into our seated straddle, and then forward fold onto the elbows or all the way full pancake onto the hands. And just about 30 seconds here to hold as well. Trying to open the hips and soften through the upper body. Keeping those knees pointed towards the ceiling. Breathing into that belly. Coming back up to the top. A couple side bends in this position. Right hand on the right shin. Exhale, reach the arm up towards the ear. About a 10-second hold. Feeling that whole stretch down that side. Using the hands to press us back up. Inhale through the center. Exhale, side bend, reach. Releasing all of the air. One more each way. Inhale through the center. Exhale, reach the arm all the way up to the ear. Great job with the breath. Steady flow of the breath. And one more. Inhale to the center. Exhale, side bend, reach. Feeling that stretch all down that side. Knowing that if your thoughts wander, coming back to the center, always coming back to the breath, and simply swinging your legs around into our tabletop position. Our first cat-cow here. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Exhale to round, pressing tall as we can. Inhale to arch, lifting the tailbone, lifting the gaze. And continuing at your own pace here for the next 30 seconds. Noticing, where does my body need to feel back on track, to feel in my rhythm. Trust the signals that your body is giving. And then last one, reaching your right arm underneath and through, thread the needle, drop the shoulder, 30-second hold, breathing into that right shoulder blade. Just allowing yourself to melt into the floor. And oftentimes, you might hear that inner voice of the critic. Just allow this hour to have your mind soften. One more breath on this side. And inhale through the center. Exhale, left side. Drop that shoulder. Breathing into that left shoulder blade. Just letting yourself melt into the floor. Long, slow exhales. Coming back to the center, sending the legs back, and then rolling down onto our stomach, getting into our spine and our shoulder. Right arm to the side, left leg bends, left elbow bends, kicking that left leg up and over, 30-second scorpion to hold. Letting your head rest. And especially in this challenging position, trying to soften and melt into the ground. Opening that hip. Breathing into that belly. And rolling over to the other side. Left arm out. Kicking the right leg up and over. Once you arrive, let yourself melt and be held by the ground, knowing that you showing up today is more than enough. Breathing that thought into your body. Unraveling from that pose, and then pressing up into our upward facing dog. Flip the toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, staying with the breath. I can feel that intention. And for now, just pedaling out those heels in our downward facing dog. Feel that connection of your body, of your mind. Eyes gaze up to the top of your mat. Jump or step towards your hands. Toes facing in. Fingertips come underneath the toes. A little spinal decompression. Slight rounding up to the top. Holding here for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the fingertips. Exactly where you are with a flat back. Step your right foot forward about 6 inches, keeping your hips square. Flat back, and exhale, forward fold over that right leg, right hamstring stretch. Holding here for about 20 seconds. Keeping that spine flat, weight in your right heel. Simply stepping the right foot back, step the left foot forward 6 inches, center the hips, flat back, exhale, forward fold over the left leg, trying to keep the crown of the head long. Feel the connection of your feet against the earth. Sliding that left foot back, grabbing for the elbows, exhale, ragdoll. Then let your body sway side to side. Allowing any thoughts to release through the top of the head. Release the hands, toes slightly tucked in, starting to roll up one single vertebrae at a time. Upper body is heavy, like a string pulling us up to the ceiling. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, grabbing for one wrist. Exhale, side bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale to the center. Back bend, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale to rise. Exhale, flat back, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, inching to our high plank. And then lowering down to our push-up and pressing up to our upward facing dog. And flip the toes, downward facing dog. And just taking a breath, pedaling out those heels. We'll get one more round with that salutation, slightly different variation. For now, pedal those feet a couple more times. Eyes gaze up to the top of your mat. Jump or step towards your hands. Fingertips come underneath the toes. Rounding of the back here. Pulling up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the fingertips. This time, cross your right leg over your left leg. Center yourself, and then forward fold over our crossed legs. Deep stretch for that left hamstring. Stay with the breath, knowing you are right on track, exactly where you are. Uncross the right leg, and then cross the left leg over the right. Center your body, and then exhale, forward fold, deep stretch for that right hamstring. Taking one more breath here. Uncrossing the legs, toes slightly in, soft bend the knees, rolling up one single vertebrae at a time. Shin is going to be heavy. Arms sweep up overhead. This time cross one leg behind, whichever leg is behind, leaning towards that side, a little deeper stretch here. Inhale to the center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to the center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale to rise. Flat back, bow forward, honoring yourself. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, inching down into our high plank. From our high plank, lowering down to a push-up, upward facing dog. And this time, sit the hips back, child's pose to reset for 30 seconds. Before we get into a little bit of a hip sequence, just noticing where the mind wants to go. staying present with this pose, with this breath, in this exact moment. Coming back into our tabletop position. We'll get a couple bird dogs just to activate the core here. So starting with reaching the right arm forward, left leg back, long reach. Knee and elbow come together under the belly button round. And then reach long as we can. Beautiful work with the breath. Driving the knee and elbow together round. And the last one, reaching long. Hand and knee come down, other side. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, knee and elbow meet together. 2 more reps, reaching long, squeeze the glute. Exhale, round, press through that right hand. Inhale, reach, last one. Exhale, knee and elbow meet together. Knees back to tabletop, pressing up and back to our downward facing dog. We'll get into a little bit of a flow here. And just starting with our right leg reaching high to the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open the right hip, tracing 3 big circles here. Just searching for that biggest range that we have access to. And reverse directions, 3 circles the other way. Bring the right leg back to the top. In and then inhale, step the right foot all the way through. Drop the left knee to the floor. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, sit the hip forward. Holding here for about 20 seconds. Opening through that left hip. Placing the hands inside of the right foot. Now extending the left knee straight. Exhale, open the right arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, drop the right hand to the floor. 2 more. Exhale, open the right hand up. Inhale, drop the right hand down. Last one, exhale, open the right arm up. This time, twist your body, dropping your left hip towards the floor. Reach the right arm to the back wall, holding for just 10 seconds. Whatever height your body feels comfortable with. And slowly reaching the arm back forward into our lunge, turning towards the side wall, dropping into a low side lunge. Holding here also for about 10 seconds. Just noticing the hips, keeping the chest tall. Inching across to the other side, 10-second hold in our low lunge. Using the hands as much as you need. Inching back towards the front. Pivoting towards the front of your mat. Inhale to rise, warrior 1. Exhale, open towards the door. Reaching the right arm forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Reach your right arm back. Inhale, elbow to knee, reaching the left arm towards the ear. Cartwheel the hands down, step the right foot back, and then lower down to your push-up, upward facing dog. Flip the toes, downward facing dog, and we'll repeat that on the left leg. Rising the left leg up towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the left hip, tracing 3 big circles. Seeing what range you can access in those hips. And reverse directions other way. Back to our three-legged dog. Step the left foot all the way through. Drop the right knee towards the floor. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Sink forward, 20-second hold. Opening the heart, opening the chest. Allowing that right hip to press forwards. Hands come inside of the left foot. Straighten the right knee. Exhale, open the left arm towards the left leg. Inhale, replace the hand. Exhale, open the left arm. Inhale, drop the hand. Last one, exhale, open. Inhale, drop down. Twisting the right hip towards the floor. Reach the left hand towards the back wall. 10-second hold. Whatever depth your body feels comfortable with. Inhale, replace the hand. Lowering into a left side low lunge. 10-second hold here. Using your hands as much as you need. Switching to the other side, using those hands to help inch us to the other leg. 10-second hold. Inching back to the front of our mat, pivoting towards the front. Right heel is down. Inhale to rise. Exhale to open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, reach the right arm long. Cartwheel the hands down, step the left foot back. Last, lowering down to our push-up. Upward facing dog, sit the hips back. Child's pose, reset. We have just a few more minutes of some longer poses here. Let this whole routine sink into the body. Coming back up to our tabletop, we're going to get 3 final poses for our lower body, all long holds. So kneeling down, we have our double leg saddle, feet just outside the hips. We want to make sure we don't feel our kneecaps, but we want to feel quads and hips. Option 1 is tall. Option 2 is down on the elbows. Option 3, all the way to the floor. And we are here for a full minute and a half. So 90 seconds to surrender. Again, our targets are quads, hips, lower back if you're all the way down, and listening to your body, making sure we don't feel anything through those knees. And wherever you are at, whatever level, wherever you are, can you accept that this is exactly where you're meant to be in your progress, in your journey, knowing you are right on track. Feel as that relief washes over your body as you continue to surrender for the next 30 seconds into the earth. Feeling held, feeling seen, feeling supported. We'll take one last breath here. Slowly pressing our way back up to the top. 2 final long poses. Hands come forward, left foot back, right leg into our pigeon pose. And we're simply going to find that optimal pigeon. Lean forward here. We've got another 90 seconds to hold. Breathing into that belly. Just allow yourself to melt over that right shin. Breathing with any discomfort. Allowing your body and mind to reset. Knowing that every moment is a moment to choose a new thought, a new action, a new way of being. And gently sliding back up. Simply stepping the leg back, stepping the left leg through. Final pose of the day, our long pigeon. And surrender into the stretch, whatever angle your body is needing today. Full acceptance of exactly where you're at. Taking one final breath here together. Whenever you feel complete, rolling down onto your back, letting your palms face the ceiling into your Shavasana, final resting pose. As we begin to transition to our sound bath healing, taking any last positions that feel good for you. Just keeping top of mind that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Noticing how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling. Staying connected with the earth beneath you. Every breath, feeling more and more present with yourself. And as we transition into our sound bath healing for the next 15 minutes or so, our intention for our Reiki infused sound bath healing is going to be getting back on track. So mostly how to train your mind to take the actions to have you feeling aligned and intentional with your choices. And we will begin.